Hi, this is Carol. Today I'm doing the Mixed Media Color Combo Challenge for February 2025. There's three colors you have to use along with the mark making element. It's a circle this time. And visit this website for more information. I will link it below in the description of the video. Did not have those exact colors, so I'm creating my own. I'm using yellow, ochre, deep, and parchment for the first color. And I'm going to use an old gift card like a palette knife and scrape the paint on here. One of my favorite things about doing this is the paint dries really fast. The second color I'm going to mix using light blue permanent and gray. The paper I'm using is watercolor paper. It's a watercolor notebook by Canson. And I'm going to continue using the gift card. Sadly, there's a zero balance on it. In the last required color, I'm mixing violet with Mars Black to create a darker purple. And I will also be using the gift card as a palette knife for this. I don't mind leaving white spots in my pages here, but for some reason I do not like the white to be on the edge of the page, so I always make sure and scrape this along the edges like that. I never would have thought to put these colors together. That's why I enjoyed this challenge. So now I'm going to use a little titanium white and spread it out and use the inside of a roll of tape to mark make circles. It's one of my favorite tools, this double circle from the inside of a roll of tape. I have a little Mars Black I'm putting out, and I'm going to use some corrugated cardboard to make a few grid marks on here. If you have any cardboard around your house, just pull it open and tear it apart, and you'll see you have some corrugated cardboard also. If you enjoyed my video, I sure would appreciate it if you would hit the like button. It does go a long way to help the channel. I like how these marks look. And now I'm going to add a little more white to the top of the layers with this shelf liner. I love all the layers. All right, here we go. Satisfying. I love seeing the tape being pulled off, especially when you have a nice crisp edge. I like how that looks. The color combo is really nice. I did decide to splatter some gold paint, so I'm putting the piece of washi tape back on there. This is an almost empty tube of gold that I added some water into it to thin it out, make it easier to splatter. This is a brush from a hair color kit, which I think is kind of funny. But it's nice soft bristles. Works really well for this. If you're painting a galaxy, this brush along with the toothpaste really makes it look good. I like the gold on here. It adds a little texture and just nice to look at. I don't know if you can see it or not, but in person you can see the shimmery of the gold. So far, looking pretty good. Now I need to decide what element I'm going to put on here. I'm going to doodle. I'm going to make a flower. And the flowers are never perfect. I do enjoy doing this. Sometimes I'll do this for an hour or two, listening to an audiobook and just lose myself in it. When you're doing this kind of stuff, you just go with it and just whatever strikes your fancy, you just do it. And if you're not sure what to do, look on the internet for examples of doodled flowers or plants, and you'll see all kinds of things to give you inspiration. Now I'm just going to doodle a little bit on these leaves. At this point, they really do look like bottle caps. Pretty funny. So now I'm going to high speed cut this thing up. Using my Tim Holtz scissors. I love these scissors. Clean up my mess. Now, would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. It's free. So I punched some circles and now I'm going to doodle on the little circles and decide on some more elements to add. So needs more black. So I'm going to put some more black. I liked how that looked against that background. So I'm going to make one more here. And then I will edit out the rest. There we go. I like how those look on here. And use my trusty art glitter glue, which does not have glitter in it. That's the name of the brand name. It's a super fast drying glue. Now this is my Sharpie Creative marker with the brush tip. And I'm just going to add some dots in the middle of the flower. All of the circles are now already glued down. Now let's get this flower onto the page. Give it a good little pat down. That looks really cute, but it does need something else. I'm going to use my Stabilo All pencil and frame it with a nice black border. This is water activated, so after I do this, I can activate it and give it a nice grungy look. Protect the sheet underneath from the water. So now I'm getting my water brush that has water in the reservoir, and it activates the pencil marks. This is why I like to use watercolor paper. At least when I do mixed media, I like to use watercolor paper. I like to use it for my tags also. I really like that. I've enjoyed this color combo. I hope you enjoyed my video. Check the description below for more information on the color combo challenge. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you come back.